Hey, what's up everyone? As you can see in the title, this video is about getting started with competitive programming. I made this video because when I started CP I took a lot of time to understand how things worked because I couldn't find any resources online. So, the prerequisite for CP is a basic understanding of any programming language. I personally use C++. If you are not familiar with any programming language, you can go to the New Boston and learn any one of the languages. I would highly recommend C++. You don't need to become Mark Zuckerberg, you just need to know the basics. Like I would recommend up to video 40 of this playlist. After you are done with this, we can get into the real thing now. There are a couple of websites where you can get started. My favorites being CodeChef and Codeforces. Pretty obviously, you need to make accounts on both of these websites if you want to follow on with this tutorial. In fact, pause this video, make your accounts and then come back. Hey, welcome back, or if you didn't go then, well, this is awkward. Yeah, so, after you made your accounts you should Google Codeforces Watermelon. I highly recommend you to solve this problem as your first one. I recommend you guys to pause this video again and read the question 2 to 3 times and try to solve it on your own before you move on with this video. Now, I will solve this problem and give you guys a walk through my thinking process while explaining you the basics of CP. Okay, so after you read the problem statement for the first time you would have been like, WTF, why am I reading a story? Calm down, it's a very common trend between problem setters to introduce the question in form of a story, but it's your task to correctly understand the problem and solve it. Let's solve this problem now. Clearly we need to check whether or not the watermelon can be split into 2 even parts or not. Now, let's think for a second. When will the watermelon split into 2 even parts? It is actually simple if you think about it. It is only possible if the weight of the watermelon is an even number. Why? Because any number 2n can be expressed as n plus n or n1 plus n plus 1. Pause this video again and look at this picture. Yeah. Now we will implement this logic in code. And yes, you need to keep in mind these rules while you implement your logic. This is what it will look like in C++. You can have a good look at it if you want. Now we need to submit this program to see whether or not our program works for all inputs the problem setter had in mind. Okay, let's submit it. Yay! It's a right answer. You can get other verdicts too. This table explains the meaning of all the verdicts. Okay guys, this is it for this video. I will solve 3 more beginner problems in my next video and take you guys through my thought process, because I think that one of the biggest obstacle for a beginner is to start thinking CP. Please comment about what should I upload besides CP stuff. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Freak outing.